Naps Page is a beautiful lady. She just a fake bitch that brought a fake dude up here to play with, okay? She just a fake bitch that brought a fake dude up here to play with, okay? She just a fake bitch that brought a fake dude up here to play with, okay?
What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. So, a day or so ago, I posted a video of Heavenly going in on Phaedra about the donations and all of that. As you can see in the beginning, she's even calling Phaedra out of her name. So, for those of you who missed that video, I have linked it in the description below. It's the very first link. And of course, Heavenly didn't stop, at Phaedra. She also went in on Toya about donations as well.
Come on now, somebody. Y'all old hags out there working in y'all offices, and Toya she not thinking about no damn money. In fact, this is who I really need to be in the ass on, but I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be click because we had a whole freaking Met Gala and she ain't giving out a damn dime. She gave $1,000, bitched about it so bad, Jackie gave it back to her. But now you're going to buy on the next episode. Now, For Cure for Moms is a great foundation. The man, wife died. Judge Glenda Hatch's son in childbirth. We can't give a damn for that. And I ain't trying to go in on Toy because I like Toy and I'm really trying to save her. But the very next episode, you waste $36,000 on a Birkin bag. And then brag about it.
Now, I'm not here for Heavenly like that at times, okay? Because she be doing entirely too much. But if Toya really didn't donate, contribute, do anything, and Heavenly is describing what the cost was about and all of that, but then turn around and bought an expensive bag, then of course I see where Heavenly is coming from and Toya was wrong. But Toya basically clapped back and wrote on one of the blog pages that Heavenly is a liar and that she did donate and that she's going to come with her receipts at the reunion. This girl is always lying for attention. If I would have known her as a child, I would have tried to give her the love she lacked. I'll bring my receipts and more to the reunion. I won't entertain a woman who's trying to hide her life secrets by creating drama with the cast. Hashtag attention seeker, hashtag liar. And as you already know, Heavenly responded to this message. So after all of that in that video, which I have linked in the description below, I said I was going to come back and close this whole thing out with Heavenly once again coming for her favorite person, Lateasha. And judging from how this video started, you already know where this video is going. And that's the reason why I decided to post the Instagram live of Lateasha and her husband, Dr. G, on date night, doing something fun, positive, no drama, just to give you all a break from the Married to Medicine drama and hot mess that is Heavenly. So if you missed that video, I have linked it in the description below. It's the very first link. You can go ahead and show that video some love. But now let's get into what Heavenly had to say about Lateasha.
A minute, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. I'm a doctor, right? When I go to work, people say, yes, doctor. That's all the fuck I want to hear. So when you get a nothing like that talking to me crazy, I'm always gonna have a problem with it. I'm sorry, I know it's wrong. You ain't got enough to even raise your voice at me and talk to me like that. This is, and then let me tell you, before they cut it off, she said, get the fuck out. I say, bitch, this is my house. I paid for this shit. You get out. And they cut it right there because of, but they trying to move the story along, bitch. Can we move along? Because we don't like each other. We probably never gonna like each other. Clearly, you look up to me because you're doing everything I'm doing. YouTube, relationship things. You know what I'm saying? You cooking like Quad. Come on now. But what I'm saying is we got to keep this going. This is episode 8. We cannot be fucked up with Heavenly the whole goddamn season. And I know you knew. You know what I'm saying? But the relationship is where it is. Let's be a stalemate. Maybe we can get to know each other a little better, but you ain't going to get to know me by talking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Be for real. Let's be for real. Now, I don't know nothing, and I think that we got an ensemble cast, and I think everybody's wonderful. But if you put on your thinking hat cap, just like you did for TikTok, when the man put Donald Trump's name down there, and y'all knew it was going to come back quickly, swiftly, like I said, Do you think they gonna cater to me or you with Bravo? I'm just asking. For me, I think my money on Heavenly. I really do. So, bitch, get along with Heavenly or don't, and see what that does for you. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Even if it's a very tiny form of accountability or acknowledging that you're wrong, at least she have enough sense to acknowledge that. Because if you think you can talk reckless, degrade people, be disgusting, but because you are a doctor and your name is Dr. Heavenly, so no one is allowed to clap back. You think you can run around disrespecting people, hitting below the belt, just being nasty to everyone? But because you're a Dr. Heavenly and your employees address you as doctor, so no one should speak to you, so no one should return a favor. Respect is earned, Heavenly. Okay? Respect people, and then they will return the favor. You don't get to go around being disrespectful and then want someone to watch how they speak to you because you're a doctor and give you respect. If you want people to give you respect because of your title and who you are, behave like that title. You do not behave like that title. Now I get it. It's reality TV and you're doing your job and all of that. But then if you're going to sacrifice your title for a check and for your job, then be willing to accept the consequences of the hot mess that you are involved in all the time. And the consequences of that is people having the ability to give you the same energy. You don't get to be reckless and then expect people to treat you like Dr. Heavenly. And that's the reason why they don't like Lateasha. Like last season, okay? If you behave like the Dr. Jackie that everyone places on the pedestal, then no problems. But Jackie came for Lateasha, and Lateasha didn't care. She was Dr. Jackie or whomever. She disrespected her, tried to lowbrow her, so she got put in her place. Just because you have a title doesn't mean you get to be disrespectful and walk all over people. So the fact that someone came on this show and saying you all are going to treat me like a human being just because you have a title and you feel like you're up here doesn't mean you get to walk all over me and disrespect me and I'm going to defend myself. They're not used to that. They're used to people bowing down, this is the clique right here you want to be friends with. If you want to be in, you clearly heard the woman admitting it, which is so dumb.
A minute, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. I'm a doctor, right? When I go to work, people say, yes, doctor. That's all the fuck I want to hear. So when you get a nothing answer like that, talking to me crazy, I'm always gonna have a problem with it. I'm sorry, I know it's wrong. You ain't got enough to even raise your voice at me and talk to me like that. This is and then let me tell you, before they cut it off, she said, get the fuck out. I say, bitch, this is my house. I paid for this shit. You get out. And they cut it right there. You know what I'm saying? Be for real. Let's be for real. Now, I don't know nothing, and I think that we got an ensemble cast, and I think everybody's wonderful. But if you put on your thinking hat cap, just like you did for TikTok, when the man put Donald Trump's name down there, and y'all knew it was going to come back quickly, swiftly, like I said, do you think they going to cater to me or you with Bravo? I'm just asking. For me, I think my money on Heavenly. I really do. So, bitch, get along with Heavenly or don't, and see what that does for you. And see what that does for you. And see what that does for you. And see what that does for you.
And see what that does for you. Like it's a threat. Like I run this. This is my show. I can do whatever to you, say whatever to you, and Bravo will always choose me over you and over anybody and keep coming for me and see what that does for you. That is so stupid. And they really think they have that power. No, y'all don't have that power. The producers make y'all feel like y'all have that power. No, they have that power. And when they no longer want somebody there, they make you all feel like you have that power by doing their dirty work. And then you all look stupid because they're not going to expose themselves. So they allow y'all to say, yes, master, and do their dirty work. Common example, Quad. If the producers, the showrunners, the people over there did not want Quad there, then that conversation last season wouldn't have been, we're sending you home from the trip. It would have been, we are no longer going to film with you. Have a nice life, or whatever they normally do. But not because the ladies have that power to tell Quad that, but because, of course, the people behind the scenes are not going to come live on camera and fire anybody. It have to make sense for the storyline. So you all go out there and do our dirty work, and Quad wouldn't be there. Quad is still there because they want her there. Production, the creators, people behind the scenes want Quad there, and so the ladies have no choice but to say yes, Massa, and get on board, and that's it. So they don't have the power that they pretend like they have. They can make suggestions, and if the suggestions make sense, then absolutely. But if it doesn't, the people over there still have the final say. But Heavenly just feel like, because, okay, there are certain people who are no longer on the show because the people in the background did not want them there and used the ladies to pretend like they had that power to make that decision. So here she is publicly behaving like, yeah, I have that power. You should no longer be here. If you had that power, Lateasha wouldn't be here for her second season because you didn't like her all last season. You dragged her all last season. You said the same things on your platform. Watch me work. She won't be here, and she's still here because production, the people behind the scenes, wants her here. Now, if she no longer wants to be there and they decide they don't want her there, then she will not be there. It's that simple. But to publicly say something like this, okay, do this and see what happens to you as if it's a threat. Oh, yes, I can disrespect you, walk all over you, say whatever, do whatever, and bow down to me because I'm Dr. Heavenly, and also because I have so much power and I control your job and I can. That's dumb because now you're exposing your hand and you're also exposing Bravo. Just silly. But anyways, like I said, Heavenly is used to doing things, people having one or two conversations about it, glossing over it, and then move on to the next. For the first time, someone is holding her accountable, not letting it go. And that's the reason why she said this.
But they trying to move the story along, bitch. Can we move along? We got to keep this going. This is episode 8. We cannot be fucked up with Heavenly the whole goddamn season because we don't like each other. We probably never gonna like each other. Clearly, you look up to me because you're doing everything I'm doing. YouTube, relationship things. You know what I'm saying? You cooking like Quad. Come on now.
No, Heavenly is just reaching, trying to make anything stick. Imagine if one fast food chain said, oh, there's this person over here already doing this, so I'm not going to open my fast food or my restaurant. Imagine that. Imagine if one shoe brand said, well, this other person is already over here making shoes for athletes, so I'm not going to make my brand so that we can have options. You go in the store and how many different bread companies next to each other. That mindset is the dumbest thing ever. And Heavenly is just saying whatever right now. Because Candy been doing Speak on It. So are you copying Candy? Is Carlos copying everybody else on this platform that come on and review their show? Do you know how many people cook on YouTube? Do you know how many people have cooking with whatever video? So because Lateasha can really cook and is cooking with her husband, now she's copying you and copying everything that you're doing. Like, stop it. And that mindset is so messed up that because one person is doing something, people are not allowed to be creative in this space. Imagine having a mindset like that. And like I just said in the beginning, imagine if one other restaurant said, I can't open mine because this person has something similar. There will not be options. There will not be choices. You know how many people on this platform review different shows? Imagine if I said, oh yeah, my voice doesn't deserve to be heard because other people are doing commentaries like me. Come on, man. Heavenly is a hot mess. But anyways, that's the latest on Married to Medicine. Yes, the new episode is coming out. I will do my review on that. But, this one is older. I had other things going on, so I didn't get to post this. I was going to post this yesterday, but I chose to go with the positive Instagram live that Lateasha did, with her husband, Dr. G. I have so much more to say, but at this point, I'm just wasting my breath because I have said enough about Heavenly and Lateasha, dynamics to the point where you can go to the Married to Medicine playlist and watch everything, because at this point, I'm sounding like a broken record. But I'm proud of myself that I did not include the older clips of Heavenly going in on Lateasha, because you already know she's been going in on her way before it even got to this point. And she's not happy that someone is finally on the show holding her accountable and not letting her slide. And she's not used to that. She's not used to apologizing over and over again. She's not used to running off a platform and going behind a paywall to have certain conversations because production allegedly had her on the phone. You can't be saying and doing certain things. She's not used to someone applying this type of pressure. And that's why she wants Lateasha gone. And that's why she's not happy, because finally someone is giving her a taste of her own medicine. But there you have it. I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.